These two clubs have been playing against each other for 110 years. Only once have Geelong had a better quarter than that against the Blues. 9-5 to 2-3. They're 76 points clear, and Gary Ablett is still not happy.
Well, underneath it all he would be, because his team is showing exactly what it is potentially going to do this season, and that is scare a hell of a lot. They've got so much strike power up forward and an outstanding defence that if Mark Blake can continue to improve and get them first supplied through the middle of the ground, they could have a very, very exciting season.
What will the final margin be? Have a competition at home. A quarter to play, it's the Cats by 76 points.
Lease Plan. Passionate supporters of the Western Bulldogs. Experts in car leasing.
China.
That was during the time of Emperor Nazi Goring, and it was to keep the rabbits out. There's too many rabbits in China.
Okay, now Daniel will do his talk on China.
After the match, kick up your heels at Livewire. Relax. Recharge. Rehydrate. Great entertainment at Livewire. Gate 2.
We're here today to recreate a 73-metre perler. Bloody! Dave. To go to 5 points, but it's lights! He has marked it! Simon's gone! Can you get that far?
Yes, I can. I'm Malcolm Blythe.
I'm not confident. That's a mammoth kick! He's got it! He's got it!
Hey guys!
And three-quarter time here at Telstra Dome, ladies and gentlemen, up on the scoreboard. Quarter by quarter scores, it was Geelong by 10 points, quarter time 32 at the half, and currently 76-point leaders to Geelong. 9 goals to Geelong that quarter as we take a look at the goal kickers. And for Carlton, Fisher with 2 and singles to Whitnell, Ackland, Stevens, Walker and Carazzo. And for Geelong, Nathan Ablett has 4 to Mooney, Gary Ablett with 2, Varco with 2, and singles to Hawkins, Hunt, Ling, Burns, Ottens, Wajinski and Selwood. Further stats on the scoreboard here at Telstra Dome.
That is one of the best celebrations to a goal you could see anywhere, and it's coming from a young man who turns 19 next Tuesday on debut, Travis Varco. Nathan Ablett with 4, Cam Mooney with 4 goals to three-quarter time. Fisher the only multiple goal kicker for the Blues, who are 76 points adrift entering the final term. They're 79 behind on the possession count, the bulk of them uncontested ball. The Cats with plenty of run through the midfield and 18 more entries inside the forward 50. The fact that Carlton are winning the clearance is remarkable, given that the hit-out count is 34 to 9. Gerard Healy spoke about Matthew Lappin during the course of that third quarter. Well, a chat with Dennis Pagan during that quarter-time break. Lappin with just 7 possessions last week and shut out here today with just 3 possessions. And a concerned look on his face as we check in at ground level with Leigh Colbert.
Yes, the Cats are flying. They had a great quarter. I think the best for all time, the third quarter against the Carlton Football Club. Dennis will be hoping for just a bit of pride and actually beat the Geelong Footy Club in the last quarter on the scoreboard.
All right, Leigh, thanks for that. Jason, 20 cents in, final margin will be?
Can I just say nasty? Because look, and I would just recap on what Leigh Colbert just said. We've knocked up singing the praises of Geelong. What we need now is to see what they can salvage out of 25 minutes of football, the Carlton Football Club. They are under siege. All the good work that we've seen over the last month or so has been undone. And are they just going to fall into the old habits? To this point in time, they have, Gerard.
Well, they have, but I think there's more to this group of players than a couple of years ago.
But Jason, where does the leadership come from?
Well, there is an issue. They need some of their leaders to stand up, but not every step's going to be up for this group. No. They're a rebuilding phase. They're going to have some poor ones, but they need the likes of Lappin and their captain and Heath Scotland, Ed L, to really have a big last quarter, because otherwise it will be well and truly into 3 figures. Nick Stevens was the other bloke I was trying to think of.
Just 12 touches to 3-quarter time after that explosive 30-possession game against the Tigers. For Vola has been held goalless, but as we said, the service has been poor.
Interesting, Matty Lappin's one player that you focused on, Gerard. He has been stiffy. Look, he hasn't spent a lot of time on the ground. Now, he's an experienced player. He's had just the 3 possessions. Yeah. You've got to think he's done something wrong or upset the coach's box to spend that much time on the bench.
Well, just looking at him, he's a great sweeper. He plays well when he's playing as a high half forward or a wingman, and he can read the ball and push down into defence. If he's asked to play in a one-on-one position or take a bloke deep in defence, he can be exposed for pace. He's the quickest fibres in his body between his ears, and he's got to be able to use that, and it's going to be difficult for him if he's asked to play in a one-on-one type of role where he can be run around by a quicker opponent. Final quarter action. Obviously, sorry, Clinton still needs to be accountable, but he's got to be able to play to his strengths as well.
Fox Sports AFL Saturday Night Football with you and 41,113 others here at the Telstra Dome.